Hello, Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This reading is a continuation of a reading I did about a couple of weeks ago in early May, um, and the feeling or the energy was stable but just not right. And so this is now that we're towards the end of May, some things are changing, um, and we can kind of see why some things in our past life, well, 2 weeks ago, um, stopped feeling right. And it's really because something better is coming into that space. Now, this could be a job offer, this could be a relationship, this could be how you exercise, or the diets you're on, or it could be some part of your family. Um, and a change is needed. Now, it doesn't mean that it's a big change. It doesn't mean you have to let things go. So let's look at the cards that might help with this, the understanding of this. So the Ace of Pentacles says this is a new opportunity, and it's tangible. It's real world. It's stable, and it's stable not because they're saying it. It's stable because you are going to feel stable. Um, and emotionally, it feels different too. It feels, I guess, I want to say light and airy, but it does. It feels lighter. It's not heavy or oppressive as you probably felt before when you were okay, but something wasn't right. This is very light. So, and it's and the opportunity is is doable. I mean, maybe it's a job you never thought you'd get, or maybe it's a date you thought you'd never get. You never thought they were interested. It has that feeling. So, what's the next card? The next card is the Three of Wands. Um, this is the world around you, your world, your part of the world, your life. It's expanding beyond what you originally planned for yourself. So this doesn't mean to say you had low expectations, but it's expanding, and it's more than you thought. Um, and I think part of this, you realize now how insulated you were. So for this new thing that's way more than you expected, when you compare that with how you were a couple of weeks ago, you were really in a small town, and it's like this is taking you into the big city, and it makes you realize what you were missing. Maybe you weren't missing, maybe you were ready for it. The next card is the Hermit. This shows internal processing, and this has been a long period of internal processing. And these are probably things you were doing when you were stable but not right. Um, and it has been going on for a long time. But also, while you've been thinking those things, maybe subconsciously or just every now and then, what if kind of, you've been evolving. You're finding out more about you and what you need, what you want, and what's next, what you can handle, what would be, a dream come true kind of thing. Not that this is that, but you need to know what you want to be successful and move forward. The next card is the Six of Cups. And this is nostalgia. This is, you're still attached to your old life, where you were before. You'll look back, it's always going to be the good old days. That was the older version of your life. Um, and it wasn't perfect. but it was familiar and it was you. So it's okay to look back. Maybe be a little bit homesick or nostalgic for how it used to be. But when you turn around the next corner, there's some there's some really good stuff waiting for you. So it's, you don't need to say goodbye to your old self. You can still reminisce. Last card, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles energy. And this is alignment without depletion. This is you getting in your groove with hardly any change. There's no worry. There's a lot of optimism with your current energy, and you have that this feels right feeling. You're aligning it, whatever's in front of you or available to you, or the direction you're going in. You're aligning to it. It's like very different for some people, and for others, it's like this is where I wanted to be. And no depletion. You don't have to give anything away. You're not suffering. You're not losing anything. You also, it's not gonna affect your stability. It's not gonna exhaust you. And that's going to be a big shock for some people, in that if you are doing something so different. I mean, as an earth sign myself, I sometimes worry about my energy and will I have enough energy to sustain it. But this feeling that you have with the Queen of Pentacles, um, the energy is there, the optimism is there, the trust is there. And so as we end May, or get towards the end of May, it's showing us something really, really quite important, in that you don't have to cling to old structures to feel secure. You can actually move forward, and have an easy transition. I almost said transaction, but yeah, that too. It's going to be easy. It's going to be aligned, and it's because it fits. You you just maybe outgrew your other life, and you're ready for something different. And this is checking all the boxes with your energy, your stability, and just your energy, really. Okay, I'm going to end it here. I hope this resonated with some of you. It is with me. um, it's yeah. Hang on. June is going to be interesting, but it's nice to leave May with this buttoned up. So anyway, I hope to see you on my channel sometime in the future, if you thought this was okay. Bye.